Do 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 do. Hi everyone, this is Lauren, your sewing buddy, and this week I need to put the finishing touches on this object from my unfinished object bin. It is a very cute vest. I'm very excited it still fits. It just needs some adjustments in the arms and the back, maybe the waist, and of course I need to finish the edges and hem and everything. But overall, I'm impressed with past Lauren. I think she did a great job and I can't wait to finish this up. First, let's see what exactly is this made of. And to do that, we're going to go back to our old friend fire. So I've got a little scrap here left over. I'm just going to touch that to the flame, see what happens. You can see it is burning very slowly. It does have a very wood smoke, paper smoke smell to it, which means it's most likely a natural fiber. And then it really holds its shape as it burns. Like the ashes left behind are almost still fabric. Doing some research, it looks like this is a jute velvet. That's normally used for upholstery, but I had it, I liked it, I used it for a vest. Putting it back in the flame, you can see it picks up a lot better fire, and it does indeed like to burn, but not in like a polyester way. It doesn't melt, burns slower than cotton, and the ash it leaves behind is very dark. It doesn't do the gray fluffy ash. It's more of a not a hard black ash, but it is a black ash. So that's why I'm pretty certain that this is jute that we're dealing with here. And then going back to the object itself, I was fortunate that I did fell seams on this, and I also did a very sloppy job of those, so they're going to be super easy to rip out. I just need to open up, it looks like that front seam right at the arm, and then I need to, it looks like I was going to line the skirt part. I don't think I'm going to have time for that this week. I may just finish off the edges and call it a day. Before I can finish those off though, I've got to open all of this up and get the sizing and shaping correct. So I'm going to take my trusty seam ripper and get those fell stitches open part of the way down, and then open up that rolled edge. Again, this was all very big sloppy hand stitching. I guess I was in a hurry then too. But now I'm going to go up in between these two panels and open up the actual seam. And that's a little bit tougher because that was done on machine, but it is very, because it's velvet, I think there's a little bit more space in between, so I can easily just get in there and rip it open. Yeah, and then once I've got that done, I'll need to try this on and pin it and see what the actual adjustment needs to look like. And now that I've got that pinned, I can mark out where those pins are so I can sew the new seam. So what I'm going to do is just take this pen and then draw a line connecting where those pins are and kind of trying to taper it out at the end. That way I don't get some kind of weird alien shape. It's still, you know, human-shaped vest, just better fitted. So I'm just gonna make sure that's approximately ending at the same point on both sides. I do have to draw this on both sides because it is, well, it would be impossible to figure out otherwise. And also when I pin it, I want to make sure that I'm lining everything up properly for that too. So now it looks like I need to open up the fell stitching a little bit more. So let me grab my seam ripper again. Because if I left the fell stitching as it was, then I wouldn't be able to lay the fabric flat to sew the new seam. And who knows how that would turn out. while I'm ripping this out though, I do want to invite you to check the links in the description. Those will take you to my Patreon, my Ko-fi, and my social media accounts. Anything I collect right now from Patreon and Ko-fi is going to go towards getting a better camera. I did do a Twitch stream the other night and one person showed up, so that was fun. But yeah, I'm, experimenting with new things and wanting to make better content for you all, so anything that you're able to put towards that, I would greatly appreciate. But in the meantime, I have got this ripped open, so now it's time to sew that seam. Here we are with the seams sewn. I haven't adjusted the actual armhole itself yet, but you can see the fit at the bust is much better, much closer. Still got that weird wing thing in the back, and I don't know if I have time or energy to deal with that this time around. But yeah, I'm very happy with how this is turning out. And then here you can see I've trimmed the armhole and then stitched that down better. Done the rolled edge all the way around. So I think now I just need to do this bottom edge here and then the edge on the skirt and then the hem on that, and I'll be done. So closer and closer. And the inside here you can see was left raw. Again, I think I wanted to line this. I don't think I have the energy to deal with that this time around either, so that is going to be as it is for now. I will definitely fix it at some point in the future. But here we go. I've sewn that bottom edge, just again, ugly little whip stitch all the way around. Not really a whip stitch. I don't know what you would really call it. But yeah, now I just need to fold this edge in on itself, do a double roll there, and that I'm going to do on machine. And then these inner seams are raw. I'm just gonna let them be as they are, because right now that's what it is. Just need to figure out what fabric I want to line it with someday. I've taken care of that. Now I just need to add the buttons, and I've pinned here where the buttons need to go. And then here is the finale. It fits much better. I feel very regal. I've tried a few different levels of styling here, all the way buttoned up, button left hanging open, button rebuttoned onto the next button down, collar up, collar up, collar down. Let me know which one is your favorite. I'm very pleased with adding this to my wardrobe and can't wait to have the chance to wear it out. If you enjoyed what you saw here, please like and subscribe. I'm uploading every Friday. If you become a patron on my Patreon, you will get the videos Thursday evening. But go create beautiful things.